That you can say this about your own wife is already worrisome. But if you also do it when you are king of one of the most powerful countries in the world, then you are out of your mind. In a surprising and monumental moment for the British monarchy, King Charles has made an unprecedented announcement concerning Queen Camilla that has left the public and royal watchers stunned. This revelation comes at a time when the royal family is already navigating a rapidly changing world, one that demands adaptation and transparency from an institution steeped in centuries-old traditions. Official news outlets hesitated to bring out this news because of the damage it could do to these traditions. But we tell you every detail here. The relationship between King Charles III and Queen Camilla has always been complex, deeply personal, and controversial. From their early connection in the 1970s to the scandalous revelations that surfaced during their respective marriages, their journey together has been a long and winding road marked by challenges, public scrutiny, and, ultimately, resilience. Through years of media headlines, public judgment, and internal family tensions, Charles and Camilla's relationship has not only endured, but evolved into one of the most captivating royal stories of our time. Now, with King Charles at the helm of the monarchy, this announcement places their bond once again in the global spotlight. What does this mean for Camilla's role within the royal family, and how will it impact the future of the monarchy itself? The relationship between King Charles and Camilla Parker Bowles is one of the most controversial and enduring love stories in modern royal history. Their connection dates back to the early 1970s, a time when young Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, was under pressure to find a suitable partner from British aristocracy. His bond with Camilla was immediate and undeniable, yet societal expectations, royal duties, and external pressures made it difficult for the couple to pursue a formal relationship. At that time, Camilla was not considered an ideal match for the future king, as the royal family reportedly desired a bride with a more conventional background. In 1973, Camilla married British Army officer Andrew Parker Bowles, and soon after, Charles was introduced to Lady Diana Spencer. By 1981, Charles and Diana's wedding was celebrated as a fairy tale for the ages, even though, behind closed doors, the royal marriage was far from a perfect storybook romance. Throughout the 1980s and into the 1990s, rumors of Charles and Camilla's continued connection persisted, casting a shadow over Charles and Diana's union. The whispers turned into public accusations as Diana herself acknowledged Camilla's presence in her marriage. In a famous 1995 interview, Diana openly stated, "There were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded."
Do you think Mrs. Parker Bowles was a factor in the breakdown of your marriage?
Well, there were 3 of us in this marriage, so it was a bit crowded.
This candid remark solidified Camilla's image in the public eye as the other woman, leading to intense scrutiny and widespread criticism. Many saw Camilla as a factor in the deterioration of Charles and Diana's marriage, and for years, she became a divisive figure, often viewed through a lens of scandal and secrecy. The tragic death of Princess Diana in 1997 only deepened the public skepticism toward Camilla. It took years for the royal family to carefully reintroduce her as a key figure in Charles's life, slowly allowing the public to see her beyond the tabloid image. From the late 1990s, Charles and Camilla's relationship became more public, with a deliberate shift in narrative to present Camilla as a supportive partner for Charles. In 2005, after years of quiet appearances and public acclimatization, Charles and Camilla married in a modest civil ceremony, followed by a religious blessing at Windsor Guildhall and St. George's Chapel. The wedding was a watershed moment for the royal family, marking Camilla's official entry into the royal fold. Even as the couple garnered acceptance, Camilla's journey from the other woman to Duchess of Cornwall, and eventually to Queen Consort, was far from easy. Following years of skepticism and public criticism, Camilla Parker Bowles undertook a slow but remarkable transformation in the eyes of the British public. Her journey from being perceived as an outsider, even a disruptor, to becoming a central figure in the monarchy has been a story of resilience, adaptation, and, above all, careful navigation through complex public relations. Camilla began to shift public opinion by quietly stepping into her role as Duchess of Cornwall. She focused on charitable work, dedicating herself to causes that would gradually reshape her image. Her efforts included championing causes related to literacy, osteoporosis awareness, and support for victims of sexual abuse. Despite her dedication to charity and her visible support of Charles, public opinion remained divided for years, with Diana's shadow lingering in the background. However, the British media slowly softened its portrayal of Camilla, reflecting the gradual shift in public perception. Royal commentators often remarked on her understated style and commitment, positioning her as a steadying force in Charles's life. Rather than attempting to replace the beloved Diana, Camilla's approach seemed to respect the legacy of her predecessor, while carving out a unique role defined by loyalty and support. As she became more visible at royal functions, Camilla's composure and resilience helped bridge the gap between tradition and modernity in the royal family. This transformation was no small feat, considering the harsh criticism she faced for decades. Her public appearances with Charles at events, charity gatherings, and foreign tours projected an image of unity and continuity that resonated with some of the British public. Although acceptance was gradual, Camilla's consistent presence at Charles's side began to quell the initial hostility. When Queen Elizabeth II announced her intention for Camilla to take on the title of Queen Consort upon Charles's accession, it was a significant milestone. This public endorsement by the monarch, who was widely respected by the British people, was a powerful statement that reinforced Camilla's status within the royal family. For many, the Queen's support solidified Camilla's place, marking her as an integral part of the monarchy's future. Yet, the transition was not without its complexities. While some members of the public embraced Camilla's role as Queen Consort, others remained skeptical, viewing her elevation as a departure from tradition and an uncomfortable reminder of the past. Despite these challenges, Camilla's role continued to expand as she increasingly accompanied Charles on royal duties and represented the monarchy on a global stage. Her journey from an outsider to Queen Consort reflects a profound transformation that has both challenged and redefined the expectations of a modern royal partner. Despite Camilla's transformation and her significant role in the monarchy, recent events suggest that tensions have been simmering behind the closed doors of Buckingham Palace. The pressure on both King Charles and Camilla has intensified since Charles's ascension, with new responsibilities, higher public expectations, and complex family dynamics weighing heavily on the couple. Reports of disagreements between Charles and Camilla have become a topic of increasing speculation. Insiders describe a dynamic that, while united in public appearances, is sometimes strained behind the scenes. Sources close to the royal household indicate that these tensions are partly due to the differing perspectives Charles and Camilla hold regarding the monarchy's direction and family matters. As the reigning monarch, Charles is responsible for upholding the monarchy's traditions while modernizing it to meet contemporary expectations, a delicate balancing act. Camilla, on the other hand, has reportedly advocated for a more assertive approach within the family, reflecting her growing confidence and established role as Queen Consort. One key area of contention has been the relationship between Charles, Camilla, and his sons, Prince William and Prince Harry. With the complexities surrounding Prince Harry's departure from royal duties and the strains on his relationship with his family, Camilla has found herself caught in the middle of unresolved family rifts. Tensions reportedly escalated during the lead-up to Prince Harry's recent birthday celebration, a period marked by internal disagreements and contrasting priorities within the royal household. Camilla, known for her firm stance on royal duties, felt that Harry's departure from his formal role in the monarchy required a clear boundary, placing public duty above personal reconciliation. Charles, however, viewed Harry's milestone birthday as a chance to mend their strained relationship, prioritizing family ties despite the pressures of royal responsibilities. This difference in perspectives sparked a heated discussion between the king and queen consort, highlighting the ongoing tension between personal and public obligations within the monarchy. The disagreements between Charles and Camilla have reportedly grown more complex as they navigate their roles within an institution rooted in tradition, yet increasingly scrutinized by the public. Charles's approach to modernizing the monarchy, coupled with Camilla's commitment to a structured sense of duty, has created an internal clash that some insiders believe could impact their public image and the monarchy's stability. Their recent argument over Prince Harry's birthday plans was not an isolated incident. It appears to be part of a broader, underlying strain in their marriage, exacerbated by the weight of their roles. For Charles, mending his relationship with his estranged son remains a priority, and he sees it as essential to uniting the family and, by extension, the royal institution. Camilla, on the other hand, feels the need to focus on upholding the monarchy's image, potentially placing her in conflict with Charles's desire to heal familial wounds. As these tensions continue to simmer, they raise questions about how the royal couple will reconcile their contrasting perspectives.
And individually, we are strengthened by sharing perspectives and experiences.
Buckingham Palace has remained publicly silent on these internal matters, but behind the scenes, the fallout from this growing divide is becoming evident. The tensions within Buckingham Palace reportedly came to a dramatic head recently, with rumors circulating that Queen Camilla temporarily left the palace following a heated dispute with King Charles. This unexpected departure has sent shockwaves through the royal household and beyond, raising serious questions about Camilla's role and future as queen consort. The reported argument stemmed from the ongoing family complexities surrounding Prince Harry. Charles, as the newly crowned king, viewed this recent situation as a chance to reconnect with Harry and take steps toward healing their fractured relationship. However, Camilla, focused on preserving the monarchy's public image, disagreed with Charles's prioritization of a family reconciliation at such a pivotal time. For her, the institution's stability and reputation should take precedence, and she expressed concern over the potential backlash from the public and media. This disagreement quickly escalated from a discussion into an intense confrontation. What began as a clash over family and protocol soon unraveled into a larger debate about their differing visions for the monarchy. Witnesses described an electric atmosphere within Buckingham Palace as tensions reached a boiling point. At the height of the dispute, Camilla reportedly stormed out of the palace, leaving royal staff and onlookers stunned by the severity of the situation. Camilla's sudden departure has had a noticeable impact on the dynamics within Buckingham Palace. As queen consort, Camilla holds a vital position in the daily operations of the monarchy, often supporting Charles in public engagements and representing the crown at numerous official events. Her absence from the palace has reportedly caused a significant disruption, with many insiders questioning what the long-term implications might be if these tensions continue. For royal staff and advisors, Camilla's departure represents more than just a temporary rift. It raises the possibility of a deeper, unresolved conflict that could impact the monarchy's image and operational structure. Traditionally, the royal family has maintained a united front, particularly during times of transition or public scrutiny. Camilla's absence, however, has shattered that image of unity, and sources suggest that this incident may signal a more lasting shift in her role within the monarchy. King Charles's response to Camilla's departure has been one of quiet determination. For him, the family's internal fractures, particularly those involving Prince Harry, require urgent attention, even if this decision has created tension with his wife. Charles reportedly believes that reaching out to his son is essential to strengthening the family bond, a choice he feels is necessary for the monarchy's future. The royal household is now facing an unprecedented public relations challenge, as the media and public continue to speculate on the reasons behind Camilla's exit and the possible repercussions for her role as queen consort. Insiders suggest that the palace is taking steps to manage the fallout and keep the focus on the monarchy's public duties. However, the underlying tension remains, and the public is left wondering whether Camilla's absence is a sign of temporary discord or an indication of a more profound rift within the royal family. This episode has raised pressing questions about Camilla's influence and her place in the monarchy moving forward.
I'm 75 now, and I can't remember anybody except the Queen being there.
As queen consort, Camilla's primary responsibility is to support the king and represent the crown, a role that requires unity and alignment with Charles's vision. Her departure, however, has cast doubt on the future of her position. News of Queen Camilla's reported departure from Buckingham Palace has triggered an immediate and intense reaction from the public and the media. With the monarchy already under heavy scrutiny in the wake of recent scandals and the passing of Queen Elizabeth II, this new development has added fuel to the fire, leaving the British public and royal watchers worldwide speculating about the implications of this royal rift. For Camilla, who has spent years working to earn the public's acceptance, this episode comes at a challenging time. Despite her commitment to royal duties and her steady presence by Charles's side, she remains a polarizing figure, particularly among those who continue to view her through the lens of the past. Public sentiment surrounding Camilla has always been divided. and this recent turn of events has reignited debates about her role and place within the royal family. The media has played a significant role in shaping the public narrative. Headlines across the British tabloids are filled with speculation and rumor, with some reports suggesting a crisis within the royal household, while others hint at deeper, unresolved issues between Charles and Camilla. The portrayal of Camilla as the other woman in her early relationship with Charles has resurfaced in the tabloids. The speculation doesn't end with Camilla and Charles. Many are questioning the role of other family members, especially Prince Harry and Prince William, in this ongoing saga. Given Harry's complicated relationship with both his father and Camilla, some believe that his position has intensified the friction within the palace.
She was the villain. She was the third person in the marriage. She needed to rehabilitate her image.
Meanwhile, William, known for his dutiful approach to royal life, is thought to be concerned about the stability of the monarchy and is rumored to be advocating for unity within the family. The impact of this public response cannot be underestimated. For a monarchy that has worked hard to project stability and continuity, this latest development threatens to disrupt that carefully cultivated image. With speculation about Camilla's departure dominating headlines and social media feeds, the royal family faces a new wave of public relations challenges. How they navigate this period of heightened scrutiny could have lasting consequences, not only for Camilla's future, but for the monarchy as a whole. Amid the escalating drama surrounding King Charles and Queen Camilla's relationship, the roles of Prince Harry and Prince William have come under renewed focus. Both brothers, carrying their own histories with Camilla and their father, find themselves intricately linked to the current tensions, whether directly or indirectly. For years, the dynamic between Harry, William, and Camilla has been a subject of speculation and intrigue.
Can I ask you how you are feeling, how in particular Princes William and Harry are feeling at the prospect of the marriage?
Very happy, very pleased.
Camilla's entry into the royal family marked a significant and, for some, unsettling shift, especially following the legacy of their mother, Princess Diana. Her tragic death left a void that many believed could never truly be filled, making it all the more complex when Camilla stepped into a prominent role in Charles's life. Over the years, William and Harry's relationships with Camilla evolved. William, with his duty-bound nature, was reportedly quicker to accept her presence, while Harry struggled more openly, particularly in light of his mother's legacy. Now, as Harry's relationship with the royal family grows increasingly distant, he has become an unpredictable factor in royal affairs. Since his move to the United States with Meghan Markle and their decision to step back from royal duties, Harry has maintained a vocal and critical stance on his experiences within the monarchy. His distance has left questions about whether he still has any role to play in family matters, but sources suggest that tensions between him and Camilla persist. Some even speculate that these tensions may have indirectly contributed to the friction between Charles and Camilla, as Charles has reportedly sought to reconcile with Harry, a move that Camilla is said to be wary of. William, in contrast, has assumed a larger public role, stepping in alongside his wife, Kate Middleton, to take on more royal duties. Known for his dedication to tradition and responsibility, William has reportedly attempted to mediate between his father and Camilla, encouraging a unified front. His commitment to the monarchy's stability is evident, and he remains focused on ensuring the royal family maintains its image of resilience and unity, especially given the ongoing public and media scrutiny. The brothers' relationship with Camilla remains complicated, shaped by years of family tensions and public perception. While William is viewed as a stabilizing force within the family, Harry's public criticism and growing distance from the monarchy continue to create a volatile atmosphere. With each brother representing differing views on the royal institution, their roles are likely to influence not only the immediate fallout of this recent announcement, but also the monarchy's direction in the coming years. As Charles navigates the turmoil in his marriage to Camilla, the roles of his sons are more critical than ever. William, seen by many as the future of the monarchy, carries the weight of the institution's continuity on his shoulders. Harry, on the other hand, embodies the pressures of modernity and change that continue to challenge traditional royal practices. Together, their actions and stances will play a crucial role in determining how, or if, the family can move past this latest chapter of turbulence. Moving forward, both princes must confront the complexities of their relationships with Camilla and their father. Their involvement, whether in a supportive or adversarial role, will undoubtedly shape the monarchy's response to this crisis, influencing the public's perception of both Camilla's and Charles's roles within the royal family. Earlier this year, in a rare moment of royal transparency, King Charles shared a deeply personal revelation that shocked the world. He had been diagnosed with cancer and was undergoing chemotherapy. This unprecedented announcement marked a significant shift in the traditionally private approach the royal family has maintained concerning personal health matters. For a figure whose life has largely been scrutinized, this level of openness resonated profoundly with the public. This decision to share his diagnosis came at a time when the monarchy was already navigating a period of transition and modernization. By addressing his illness publicly, King Charles allowed himself to connect with people on a deeply human level, presenting an image of strength and vulnerability that touched many. It also underscored his commitment to transparency, a value he hopes to instill within the modern monarchy. Public reaction to the announcement was overwhelmingly supportive. Across the country and beyond, people responded with messages of encouragement and empathy, drawing attention to the importance of health awareness. Charles's candidness about his health journey also allowed him to shine a light on cancer awareness and early detection, demonstrating his dedication to using his platform for a cause close to his heart. Despite the physical toll, King Charles continued to fulfill his royal duties wherever possible, including an emotional visit to the University College Hospital Macmillan Cancer Center. Queen Camilla, ever by his side, balanced her own royal engagements while supporting the king, solidifying the public's perception of their strong partnership. Her steady presence during his treatment showed the public a different side of her, one that embodies the resilience and dedication expected of the Queen Consort. As the dust settles from King Charles's announcement, speculation about the monarchy's direction remains front and center. This moment of turmoil raises important questions about the future of the royal family, particularly around how it will balance tradition with the challenges of modern scrutiny and shifting public sentiment. For King Charles and Queen Camilla, the path forward appears fraught with difficult decisions. Charles, who has long been seen as a reform-minded monarch, may find this moment a defining test of his leadership. His choice to support Camilla as Queen Consort speaks to his commitment, but the recent tensions between them have sparked fresh debates on what stability in the monarchy should look like. Can they present a united front and silence the rumors? Or will these private challenges continue to spill into the public eye? The monarchy also faces generational shifts that could shape its trajectory. Many view the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Prince William and Kate, as the embodiment of a modern monarchy. With their strong public presence, they have become popular figures who might help bridge the divide between royal tradition and the evolving expectations of the British public. Their involvement may prove crucial in the months to come, as they work to support King Charles and ensure the monarchy's continuity. Meanwhile, Prince Harry's complicated relationship with the royal family looms as an unresolved factor. His departure from royal duties and recent revelations have placed him at odds with the family, and the public speculates on what, if any, role he might play in the future. For some, reconciliation between Harry and Charles could be a pivotal step in healing the royal family's rifts, while others believe this distance may persist. In the end, the legacy of King Charles and Queen Camilla will depend on their ability to navigate both personal and public challenges. They have already shown resilience through years of scrutiny and controversy, yet the pressure now is higher than ever. As they face these uncertain times, one thing remains clear: the world will be watching every move, every word, and every appearance for signs of the monarchy's direction.